Hi, everyone. Thank you. I'm Kim Braun. I'm the Resource Recovery and Recycling Manager for the City of Santa Monica, also known as the Garbage Girl, the Waste Wizard, or the Trash Diva. I'd like to thank TEDxSantaMonica for inviting me here today to talk about City 2.0 and the future of waste management. I'm going to present to you some of the programs we currently have in place in Santa Monica, our future challenges in the waste management industry, and our future plans to address these challenges. So, let's talk trash. How many of you living in Santa Monica have 3 containers that you put out at the curb or in your alley every week for trash collection? Raise your hand. There's some. Okay. So then if you have 3 trash cans, you would have a black one, a blue one, and a green one, right? So can anyone out there tell me, once you put the can out, you go to work, you come home, you look, it's empty, thank goodness, somebody came to pick it up. You put it back on your property, but does anybody really know where the materials go once the truck picks it up? No. Okay, so in the black can somebody guess where the materials in that black can go once the truck picks it up? No. To the landfill, correct. And what about in a green container? Compost, absolutely. But does anybody know what happens to the materials in the blue container?
Oh, Kim, I know.
Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing to you Kirby, our recycling mascot. Okay,
Hi,
Kirby,
everybody.
where does the materials go in the blue container?
Well, it goes to my friends over at the recycling center. We have our own local recycling center here in Santa Monica. They're located at 2411 Delaware Avenue.
Great. So now what we've just determined is that the black trash can stuff goes to the landfill, but the blue and green can materials do not. And Santa Monica is terrific because guess what? We're currently, right now, diverting 77% of all our materials from the landfill. So if you're in Santa Monica, give yourselves a hand because that's just wonderful.
Yay!
As you can see right here, look at this. I love this stuff. This is a landfill, active landfill. There's a big piece of equipment pushing all of our trash around. Then what happens is they bury it, they cover it, and this happens every single day, all over again and again and again. Does anybody know how much trash the city of Santa Monica, just us, sends to a landfill every year? Any guesses? Ooh. How about 108,000 tons a year, or 216 million pounds? And if you close your eyes and really imagine this, that's 553 blue whales, or 10,800 African elephants.
Man, that's a lot of trash, Kim.
Oh, it sure is, Kirby. And guess what else? Landfill space is becoming less and less available every single year. And by next year, October 2013, one of the largest landfills in the country is closing its gates. Now, this landfill takes trash from all over LA County, including Santa Monica. So when it closes in October 2013, what's up?
What's going to happen? Where are we going to put all that stuff? That 553 blue whales, the 10,800 male African elephants.
Oh gosh, Kirby, that is such a good question. What are we going to do? We just can't leave it out on the street. Well, fortunately, so don't worry so much, Kirby, Santa Monica has a couple other landfills that they could take the trash to right now. But all these other cities are also going to need a landfill to take their trash to. So the landfills are going to fill up much quicker. And then we're going to have to truck our trash further and further and further away. So what does that mean to us? That means our trash bill could increase. And it also means the greenhouse gas emissions are going to increase. So what are we going to do about this? Well, hence we start a zero waste strategic plan. And how do we do a zero waste strategic plan? Well, we look at the stuff that you throw out every single day in a landfill. Kirby, can you help me find some things in that landfill that don't belong there right now?
Yeah, of course. Well, let's take a look. I see some tires.
Tires. Tires don't belong in a landfill ever. They don't decompose. The city of Santa Monica received a grant from the state of California to install tire-derived products. And we recently installed a rubberized boardwalk to the sea. So individuals with disabilities can now go all the way out to the high tide water's edge to view our beautiful bay. So if you're north of Santa Monica Pier, please take a walk on the beach and see our rubberized boardwalk to the sea. What's next, Kirby?
Well, what about my shoes, clothing, stuff like that?
Oh, your shoes. What'd you think? I'd throw your shoes out in the trash? Of course not. Shoes can be recycled, clothes can be recycled, towels, sheets, blankets, all these materials can be recycled. As a matter of fact, our Annenberg beach house was made with insulation from denim jeans. And Kirby, your old sneakers that you thought I threw out, well, they're currently flooring installed in our recycling outreach trailer. What else, Kirby?
Well, looking at it, I'd say recyclables, the stuff that I handle.
Yes, recyclables. And that really makes me sad because we've had recycling programs for such a long time. We really need to change everyone's behavior. We shouldn't see plastic bottles and soda cans in the landfill anymore. What I really would like to see everyone do is rather than go to the coffee shop and get a disposable cup that they're going to throw in the trash, is to bring your cup from home and reuse it over and over again.
Yeah, what about those big bellies?
Big bellies. Does anyone out there know what a big belly is? No? Okay, well, a big belly is a solar-powered compactor for recyclables. And we're installing them all over our public streets in Santa Monica to make it easier for our residents and visitors to recycle when they're away from home.
What about those electronics? Those don't belong in there either.
They don't, Kirby. iPads, cell phones, computer monitors, hard drives, television sets, microwaves. Manufacturers love these materials now and are making brand new products out of them. You can take any electronic that you would like to our recycling center on any given day or save them for our quarterly recycling of electronics events.
Well, what about food waste? And I see some bags of yard waste in there too. My brother, the green can, he can handle that.
Your brother sure can handle that, but I bet how many people out there right now throw their food scraps and their leftovers in their black trash can? Yeah, almost everybody. But did you know in the city of Santa Monica, you can put your food scraps and your leftovers in your green can? That's called composting. And the more we put in the green can, the more we get back from our composter during our compost giveaway days.
In fact, come and visit us. Saturday, December 8th, we'll be hosting a free compost giveaway there at the city yards.
Very nice, Kirby. And finally, one of the biggest items we see in a landfill every day is furniture. You walk out your front door and somebody dropped a mattress right off on the curb. Or you go out in the alley and you'll see an old sofa laying there. We see this every single day, and it goes for trash. We really need to divert this material from the landfill, so please call a charitable organization for reuse or contact us at Resource Recovery and Recycling so we can pick it up and get that materials recycled.
Yeah, that's right. Last year alone, we collected 660 tons of these materials.
Wow, 660 tons of illegally dumped materials in the streets and alleys in Santa Monica. Uh-oh, what's that, Kirby? It's a Kirby alert. That means we just accomplished something. What did we do? Through this little test and study, we've done what we call in the waste industry a waste characterization analysis. And all of the things that we pulled out of here right now are things that you can currently do here in Santa Monica. So, what's left? We want to reduce our trash going to the landfill. And now we've done all of these programs, what else can we do? Well, as I said earlier, 77% of our materials are diverted. So in our plan, we would like to get to 80% by the year 2015. Let's hope we can do that. And if we all just looked at what we were going to throw in that trash can every day, just that little effort to recycle or compost, it's only 3%. We're going to be there. But then what happens?
Well, if we're doing all these things now, what's going to come next?
What's coming next? Our plan is for 2020, to be at 85%. How do we get to 85%? Well, we're going to try our very best to have more curbside recycling programs to make it easy and convenient for our residents. And we're also going to put more mandates in place, not just for residents, but what about the businesses and the hospitals and the schools and the universities and the institutions? They also have to help us recycle to get to this 85%. And then, if we can do all this, we have to find a high-hanging fruit now, the highest there is up in that tree. How do we do that? Well, this is the hard part. We're going to promote extended producer responsibility. Let the producer take back the product. We're also going to try to enact more stringent packaging legislation. And we have to research and use alternative disposal technologies, such as anaerobic digestion. That's a lot by 2025. So finally, who knows what's left? At 2030, we're going to really find that other 5% to hit our 95.
Well, what if we don't need to? If we're doing such a great job, we may even be there just yet.
You're right, Kirby. We are doing such a great job that we may hit 95% before 2030. So what I'm asking right now is that everyone go home, look in that black trash can, see what you can pull out and put into your recycle bin, to put into your green compost bin. I hope you're as committed as me and as the city of Santa Monica to reduce, reuse, recycle, and compost. Watch us on our webpage, follow us on Facebook, tweet us on Twitter, call us on the telephone at 310-458-2223. Easy, and sign up for our newsletter. And then learn more about how you can take the Zero Waste Challenge and become a Zero Waste Star.
Can we ask everybody to stand up for a minute?
We sure can. Will everybody stand up for 1 minute, please? Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'd like you to repeat after me, please. I pledge to think about what I put in my trash can every day.
To think about what I put in my trash can every day.
To reduce, reuse, and recycle whenever I can.
To reduce, reuse, and recycle whenever I can.
To become a zero waste star.
To become a zero waste star. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you, Kirby's handler, Kristen Kilpatrick. Have a good night.